So we're gonna do a pick a card on the current energy read. Okay, what is the current energy right now? Pick a card. So we will blessings. Hope all is well with everybody. We're doing a current energy read. Okay, group one. That's group one. That's a lot of cards. Group two. Okay. Group three. All right, guys. So we're gonna do a current energy read. All right. So we have three groups. This group group one, group two, group three. All right. Take a deep breath. All right. So now I'm gonna start with group one. So let's move those over. And you guys could pause the video once I go start doing the readings. Just pause the video. All right. So we're gonna do group one. See if there's any other card that comes out. Current energy read. Hey guys. So the first thing I heard. Okay. So first thing I heard, group guys, was ain't no sunshine when he's gone. He's always gone too long. Anytime he goes away. Okay, so maybe you had a partner, maybe you had a passing, someone passed away that you cared about, and it's been an emotional roller coaster. Could have been just someone just left. Also, I kind of did see like children going away for school or maybe moving out because they're like of age. I also saw that, but it's about what I'm feeling for this group, the current energy reader. It's about seeing things off. Okay, so whatever is being removed, whatever's being not really taken away, but just kind of you're in a new chapter, and so there's some people and places and things that are kind of having to kind of be slowly kind of leave your life, right? Some of them is quick, it's gone, it's like here and then gone. And as you go through this time of change, because you're really in a new chapter, new beginning, you're like supposed to be celebrating, but I think you're mourning. It could be something current or the past. You're in mourning, but this is supposed to be a time of celebration for you, a time of growth and renewal, a new chapter. And those who have physically passed on, they're with you still, wanting you to celebrate, okay? Sending people to you, okay? Boom. Confirmation. Three of Cups, okay? Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups. All right, Three of Cups. So, with the Three of Cups, all right, we have the Two of Pentacles, representing the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Diamonds. And then we have the Three of Diamonds. You are being supported, okay? You're being loved, you're being nurtured, you're being supported on your journey of expansion. Right now, you're elevating, you're growing, you're becoming a version of yourself that you have always been, but you may have forgotten, okay? You are really, really in a space that's supposed to be a new beginning. You're supposed to have a new beginning. But this morning, you're like mourning loss. It's like I'm becoming my own self, but I have to separate from my old self, and that hurts. That's what I keep hearing. So this group, the current energy is like there's some kind of mourning that group one that you're going through. And look at that. You heard the sound? That's confirmation. Okay? So there's some kind of mourning that you're going through, whether it was like a loss of a job or a loss of maybe you don't know who you are anymore. You're going through that part of the awakening. Maybe it's that you don't know what you really want or what you really desire. It's something where it comes to um, having to let go and let God, but you're supposed to be celebrating. Maybe some of you got was in a third party situation, and that's why you're mourning. Okay, whatever the case may be, this morning you're supposed to be celebrating the life of those who was in your life and they're not, celebrating the life that you're now stepping into, the person that you're meant to become. Okay, who you really are at your core is great. So 23 might be significant, twos and threes might be significant, okay? But your current energy feels like a lot of mourning because there's been loss, okay? There's been just so much just having to just constantly release and let go. That's what this energy feels like. But you're literally supposed to be celebrating because you're supposed to be coming together. Look, I just realized that's the Three of Cups, and then we have the Three of Diamonds. You're supposed to be coming together with people. But maybe some of you guys coming together with people really hurt you. But now you got to come together with healthy, healed people. And God will bring those people God will bring those people into your life, okay? But you're supposed to be emotionally in a higher place now. But it's taking time. So you got to continue to work on healing and releasing, okay? All right, so let's see. So now I have this book. It's called 8,789 Words of Wisdom, okay? So let's see, what words of wisdom can I give you guys that's extra, okay? Eventually, everything gets done. It's easier to stay out than get out. That's deep. It's easier to stay out than get out. Eventually, everything gets done. Nature abhors a vacuum, okay? Freedom has responsibility. Conserve energy. Strong lives are motivated by dynamic purposes. Famous people are not necessarily good people. Message. A beautiful picture is a silent teacher. Every good has its evil, and every evil has its good, right? Practice increases knowledge. Practice increases knowledge. Always leave something to wish for. There is no defect except from within. Okay? Never say never. Phew, I sure learned that. Okay? One good idea put to use is worth 100 buzzing around in the back of your head. Industry will improve great talents. Worry often gives a small thing a big shadow. An innkeeper's job looks easy when you dream of owning an inn. Okay? And then we get back to it's easier to stay out than get out. Okay? So, Blessings in Abundance, thank you so much for everybody who got to tune in. And that was for group 1. Okay? So, cast your cares onto whatever it is that you believe in. Whether it's you believe in nature, spirit, great spirit, God, angels, whatever it is. They will help you through this because you're literally in a new beginning, a great time to be alive for you, but you're still mourning the things that have been taken, not really, well, some taken, but mostly just things that had to just be released, okay? So, it's just a time thing for you guys, that everything had its time and the time has flowed in a different direction, and it's really hard to let those things go, and it's understandable, okay? So now we're going to go. Thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings and protection. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for helping us see what we need to see. Thank you for leading us on the path of righteousness and letting us move in a direction of light, love, peace, and strength all the way through our darkness. Asheo, and peace, y'all. All right, so now we're going to go to group 2, okay? So, group 2, which means 2. Okay, that was 2. Okay. Okay, 1 second. All right, so first group, Hangman. Can we say stagnation? Group 2, you guys have been finding yourself in stagnant waters, or maybe you're just being slowed down. I'm like literally seeing something in slow motion. Just trying to get to where they need to get to, but it's slow motion. Okay, slow motion, baby. Slow motion, baby. Moving slow motion. Okay. All right. So for you guys, it's like things have been stagnated. It's like a static. In between the here and the now and the what and the want, there's this static. There's a bunch of energy being built up, but you gotta slow down. You gotta stop, look, and listen. You gotta take a moment. You gotta breathe. You gotta realize that you are the light and it shines, okay? Because you are a part of the light, right? And through your darkness, you had to light your own way. And you have to light the way of others. But you don't always gotta be a doer, okay? But you always have to be a beer. You always gotta just be. You always gotta just be. Setting up foundations. Setting firm foundations. The divine trinity, mind, body, spirit. Mother, father, child. You're in this place where you are building. Okay, I heard the building blocks. So there is some ideas that are going to come to you as you're in this place. You're kind of, it's not even really, for some of you, it's not even stagnation. It is like you're in limbo. That's what it is. You're in limbo. You're like in between worlds. As the world is splitting, right? As the earth is doing its split, you're like in between. So you're seeing the new world earth and you're seeing the old earth and you're in between. So you guys are literally like the ones in limbo. You're the limbo, right? I think of when you gotta lean back and you gotta go under, you know? You guys are that group. You are in limbo, okay? Yeah. So if you picked group 2, and I'm live, so whoever sees this video later on, I'm live, okay? If you picked group 2, okay, you are in this, not stagnant, but maybe some of you are in stagnant energy, and then some of you, you're just in limbo because you're in between. So if you were with somebody and now you're not, you're now in between that because your feelings are still tied to that person, but you're physically no longer in that presence of that person. So you're in that limbo energy, okay? And I also heard that thing where it was like, what profit a man to gain the whole world than to lose his soul, right? Sometimes we invest in these things that are not of our highest good. And, you know, we know what's not of our highest good, right? And sometimes it's relationships we invest in, and that God said, okay, that timing of that relationship is up. So you must be able to move on, right? Physically you might move on, but emotionally it takes time, and that's understandable, okay? But you gotta understand that right now, this is a perfect time for you. This is perfect because it's going to allow you to feel out what you need to feel, release what you need to release, let go of whatever you need to let go of. This is a perfect time, okay? Everything is shifting. Okay, so 37 may be significant, okay? 73 may be significant. 7s or 3s are significant. This is a perfect time. The moment where God allowed you to be slowed down, where things have slowed down for you, so it'll allow you to now be in that space of, okay, it slowed down. Now I get to take more time with myself. Now I get the time to really understand what is it that I really desire. What do I really feel? What do I really think? What do I really hope for? You know, because all of us have been doing is going off the program that was instilled in us from childhood. And because we've been just going off that program, we haven't really been living fulfilling lives. Been really miserable for the most part because, when we tried to be ourselves, the world said, shut it down, quiet up, don't talk, don't do, don't be anything that's not what the world says. So this is a perfect time of you being able to finally be and see who you really are and see yourself for what you truly are and what you really feel and what you really think and what you really hope for. Okay? So right now your energy is kind of stagnant, but they're not really stagnant. You're just really in limbo right now. You guys are just in limbo. And this limbo is going to help you to decide and move in a new direction. What is the best direction for you? Where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do, okay? What you're supposed to have as an experience. All right. So let's get to this. All right. Words of wisdom. All right. So let's get the best words of wisdom for group 2. So compliment people every day. It is better to love someone you cannot have than to be with someone you cannot love. Ooh. If that person is still here, if you're still here, Sam, I hope you heard that. It is better to love someone you cannot have than to be with someone you cannot love. You send that love to them and just keep moving on, okay? It can be wise sometimes to conceal your abilities. Spend valuable time getting ahead, not getting even. People are the same all over the world. Cheerfulness keeps up a kind of daylight in the mind. The man who has a right to boast doesn't have to. Don't look for trouble. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Forgive those who hurt you. Never think that you have done your fair share of good. It is good to have many options available in an uncertain environment. The hand that gives gathers. Transform negatives. Okay? So, this is the book of 8,789 words of wisdom. So, that was that message. Thank you guys for group 2. And see this in a different light, guys. All right, so peace. Thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings and protection upon our life. Thank you for guiding us, leading us on the path that is right for us. Thank you for helping us to uplift ourselves, to learn how to uplift ourselves as well as uplifting others as we continue to move on our journey. Wherever we're led, we are grateful for that. Asheo. Peace. All right, we're going to go to group 3. All right, group 3. Last card is the Emperor. Okay, he who sees all. He who is the king, all 4 kings in one. Just like the Empress is all 4 queens in one. She has embodied all of it. So you guys are being called to embody that. No more control. No more trying to, some things you guys are learning how to take control of because you're called to do that, right? But these are things that you can only control. This is not things outside of you. So some of you guys are learning how to take control of the things you can control. And then others of you are being called to how to take control of the things you can, not to try to take control of things you cannot take control of, okay? All right, your crown, wearing your crown, okay? Sometimes you guys we wear a frown, and our frown is upside down, so we're going to reverse it, turn it back up. Okay, you're being called and guided. You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you have the power, you have the prowess. Okay, you're wise. Guys, listen, you guys are freaking phenomenal, right? You guys are high demand beings, okay? So there's a lot of people that want your time, space, and energy, okay? Or just want your resources or whatever you want to offer. Because Emperor, guys, you are the Emperor. People want to be you. Yeah, people want to be you. Okay? People get a kick out of your sadness. People have gotten a kick out of it. But it doesn't matter about people. It doesn't matter about what they think, what they feel, what they assume. None of it matters, guys. What matters is you standing just 10 toes down in your position of authority, your power, your strength. And you guys, in this energy, your current energy is you guys are learning how to overcome how you feel about the world and the people around you and stand in your position of authority. Okay, some people have beat you guys down so much, right, that you guys kind of gave up a little, gave up your power, gave up your wisdom, your strength, whatever you can create, that you kind of gave it up because the world pushed you to that level, and now you're being called and reminded. Some of you guys are already there. You've already got the reminder, and you're like, okay, wait, I can't. This we can't move like this. We got to go like this. We got to go to the left. We got to go to the right. We got to do things differently, and that's what you're doing. You're doing that. So the current energy is standing in your position of authority, group 3. And this is group 3, and you guys are 3 parts. Even with loss, even with people who have taken advantage, people used and abused, people lied, okay, cheated, manipulated, hurt you in all different ways. It all just made you stronger. So you're just being reminded of your strength in this group. So your current energy is knowing that you're strong. And I know you're probably like, well, why do I always got to be strong? Because you came built like that. You came for this, okay? You came for this. You built for this. Whatever thrown at you, you could throw it back times 100. That's why they try to keep you down, so you don't be able to throw back whatever's thrown at you, okay? But you guys are so strong, group 3. You guys are freaking powerful. You guys are freaking powerful, okay? And Archangel Michael is really with this group, okay? Archangel Michael is really with this group. A lot of different energies. A lot of people with bad minds, right? Because they haven't done any work on themselves, right? And those people, being clear, but those people with all these thoughts and feelings, emotions that they didn't work on within themselves, and they try to reflect it onto you. They try to impose this on you when you are already in a strong state of being. You have a firm foundation, whether you believe it or not. You just gotta tap in, tune in, okay?
Can you please come with me?
Oh, why?
Well, I think. Are you her mommy?
Huh?
Are you her mommy over there?
Oh, no. I don't have my baby with me. It's at daycare. My baby's at daycare.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh. That was so sweet. Oh. Oh. Wow, guys. So that might even be a message. You might have been feeling lost till you came across this. Your inner child might be feeling lost. Time to play. Time to spend some time with yourself. But you'll be found. You'll be found. You'll be found. I hope they find they find her mom. I'm gonna go check. All right, guys. But this was it. So maybe that's a message in y'all. Y'all might have been feeling lost, feeling hopeless, or not feeling in your power. But the energy is that you can tap into is being in your power, standing in your position of authority, and standing tall and firm in what you create. Okay, so let's get you a message, words of wisdom. Okay, the most important thing is in any relationship is not what you get, but what you give. As the twig is bent, the tree inclined. No matter how thin your slice is, there's always two sides. Problems don't get better on their own. Don't take action when you are angry. That's a big one for y'all. Okay? You are the painter and life is your canvas. Accelerate your efforts. Singing cures sorrow. You don't get something for nothing. Work is the best way to kill time. Enrich time shared with friends by being attentive and open. Make it happen. Look forward to the beauty of the next moment. let kids win when you play games with them. Oh, I like that last one. All right, so 32, 333 is significant for this group, okay? You have a lot of power, demand and command, but demand and command in a positive way. Demand that respect, command that respect, okay? Demand your whatever you're trying to create. Speak it as though it is. Speak it. Keep speaking, keep speaking, keep speaking. Okay? That was so cute. So somebody's inner child is going to be found and healed. And I've been feeling lost, but it's going to be all right. All right, so peace. Thank you, Divine Creator, for your blessings and protection upon our life. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for leading us on the path of righteousness. Thank you for helping us see what we need to see, know what we need to know, be where we need to be, and do what we need to do. And I say, Asheo, Akhmeda, peace. Thank you. And like and share and follow, guys. All right, peace.